Yo, what's up, dogs? I am back once again with another edition of What's New This Week in the World of Cinema and Digital Streaming. This is for the week of 38 of 52 for the year 2025. And we are going to start off like we always start off with what is new in the movie theater starting this Friday with him, which I did go and see. I will talk about it eventually, but this is out now. And yeah, we'll talk about it. I won't get into too much until I actually talk about this. I could start, but we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. Trust me, a review is in the works. Then we have a big, bold, beautiful journey, which also came out on the Friday. I'm not hearing a lot of buzz around this movie either, but it's out. Tell me if you're interested. And we also have this very random movie called Xeno, which I haven't seen a trailer for, and it was actually very, very, very buried in the Cineplex website that I use, which is cineplex.com or BBC, whatever. Um, and I had to like kind of scroll down and go, where is this film? Because someone on my Instagram hit me up and showed me what's all the new stuff coming out. And I was like, I haven't seen the Xeno movie before, but here it is, and it's out. And it's actually, I thought this was going to be at a very limited release, like maybe only showing in Toronto or something like that. But it is actually playing at my local theater, and I'm very tempted to just, go and see this movie and go, what is this? It's like one of those curiosity films where it's been hidden from me, and I'm very curious about it. I'm just like, why have I not heard about this movie? Is it a Canadian film? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so weird. So I think I might go and see this on Sunday. I might. Actually, you know what? Maybe Tuesday. Let's not pay full price for a curiosity. But this is a very big maybe one for me. So now let's get into our digital purchases for the week. We have Relay, which literally just came out in August, like not that long ago, but you can get this on digital now. I don't know if I will, but I think I might just wait till this one comes out on streaming where I don't have to pay for it, which is probably in another couple weeks. I'm just being honest with you. I kind of am curious about it, but we'll wait. So this is out if you want to pick it up. It came out on Tuesday, September 16th. And then we also have Americana, which also came out on Tuesday, September 16th. Um, Again, this is another one I want to see. I actually might wait and not even get to digital. I might just actually, on a whim, pick this up in physical media whenever that drops. I don't know what the physical media release date is for this one, but I think I might just pick that up on physical and just be like blind purchase. I think that could be kind of fun. And then we also have Eden, which this movie didn't even come out in my location at all. So I don't know anything about this film, but it came out today on Friday, September 19th. If you've seen it, tell me in the comment section below, like, was it good? Because I have no clue about this film. And then we also have Aztec Batman, Clash of Empires. And I have no clue this was even happening. But here it is, and I'm I'm I don't know if I'm curious or not about this one. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit of I'm a little interested, but I'm also kind of like, nah, I don't know. I'd really have to wait and hear some people tell me like, hey, this was actually fun, for me to go out of my way and watch this. And hopefully by the time I get around to reactivating HBO Max, maybe this will be available for their streaming for free. Well, not free, but you know what I mean. And now let's get on to what streaming services are providing us for this week as well. So starting on Sunday, September 21st on Paramount Plus, we are getting the third season of Tulsa King, which I'm still slugging through season 1. And I might come back around to this series. I don't know. I don't know. It's just I didn't really get into it that much. It's a me thing, probably. I know a lot of people like this series, but I just wasn't getting into it. I don't know. Maybe I have to give it another try. But as for me right now, no. Then on Disney Plus slash Hulu, I classify it as Disney Plus because that's where I watch Hulu. on Disney Plus in Canada, so it's the same product to me. We have this new series. This will be season one of a series called Swiped, and that comes out today as well on Friday, September 19th. And then we have on Apple Plus the the morning show, which this will be season four, and it started on Wednesday, September 17th. I don't know if this show's any good, but I've never heard of it. Like I've heard of it, but I've never heard anyone be like, "Oh, you have to watch this." So I'm curious if the morning show is any good. Should I watch it when I get back around to accessing my Apple Plus or activating my Apple Plus subscription? Give me a tell in the comment section below. Should I give it a chance? At least just tell me if like season one is good, but the rest of the seasons suck or something like that. Just give me a heads up, okay? And then we have on Prime Video season two of of Gen V, which is a spin-off from The Boys. And that started on Wednesday, September 17th. And I'll be honest with you, I'm watching it. And then we have on Thursday, September 18th on Netflix, we have Black Rabbit. Oh, if I didn't mention, this is Prime Video, sorry. We have Black Rabbit. And then also, what is coming to streaming on September 20th, 28 years later, is going to be available for you to stream with your Netflix account. So I added that because we just saw the trailer for 28 Years Later Bone Temple. And for those of us who didn't go and see 28 Years Later in the theater, this could be a good time for you to jump on board and watch this movie before we get into maybe going to see Bone Temple. And I will probably watch this, maybe not tomorrow when it comes out, but I definitely will get it into my rotation between now and Bone Temple for sure. And I'm glad that it's out here for free. Well, not free, but with your Netflix subscription. So that I thought that was cool. And yeah, so that is it for all the streaming stuff that's coming out, which is a lot. And I know I handpick everything just in case you guys are wondering, like, why don't I talk about everything? I'm just trying to like pick it the most that I think is interesting for everybody. But there's a ton of stuff out there that's coming out, and I don't talk about every single thing that's coming out because we would be doing an hour-long video because there's tons of Netflix stuff, tons. So what am I watching is a good question I love to talk about. And right now, I'm currently watching I watched the first episode of Gen Z, so I'm gonna try and just watch this. It's a weekly release, anyways. They dropped it with two episodes on week one, so I'm just watching like one at a time kind of thing. I watched the episode one yesterday, and I was like, okay, I'm interested. I like Gen Z last like season one, so I'm interested. I'll get back into this. And I think they release a new episode every Wednesday, so I will be watching this as the content comes out. And also, I would like to add in something just from my own movie collection of what did I watch this week from my collection. And I actually sat down and rewatched My Cousin Vinny. I haven't watched My Cousin Vinny in so long. It's been a long time. And honestly, I happened to see some random clip on Instagram, and it made me just like sit there and go, man, I haven't watched that in for a while. You know what I'm saying? So I just put it on. I watched it. It was a good time, a lot of good laughs, and I actually feel like I appreciated it more as I'm an older as an older person. Because like I remember watching this movie when it first came out in the theater, and I remember watching it again like as a young adult, and then well, not as a young adult, sorry. Yeah, well, no, as an adult, and now I'm like an older adult, and I'm like, this is funnier. Like it's gotten funnier over the decades of me watching this movie, and I just wanted to point that out. I really appreciated My Cousin Vinny for my like, let's just say my fifth time watching it. Yeah, so I just wanted to bring that up. If you haven't ever watched My Cousin Vinny, and you're 45, give it a go. I don't know if this movie will play well with the younger generation out there, but you know what? Give it a go. I tell you, it is funny. You'll have a good time. Laughter is has no bounds, you know what I'm saying? So watch it, enjoy it. And that is it, my friends. This is it for week 38 of everything that is coming out to digital and the movie theaters. So tell me, in the comment section below. What are you watching? What are you giving your money to in the theater? Tell me what is up in the comment section below, my friends. I am out of here. It's my birthday. It's Friday. I've been eating so much bad food. I need a break. I need some water. You know what I'm saying? But I get birthday cake today. My mom made it for me, so I'm blessed. And I can't wait to go and eat it and hang out with her. So, yeah, I'm out, everybody. I hope you guys have a good day. And if you're working, don't work too hard. I'll see you when I see you. Peace out. And thank you for all the birthday wishes from everybody who's contacted me on texting and Instagram and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And probably in the comments eventually, too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, I'm out. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Peace out. Bye.